Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, ow. Welcome, my name's Julian. Hope you enjoy your stay. In today's video, as you can probably tell from the title, I am going to be dressing up as the Secret History characters. I'm sorry, did that sentence make sense? Oh my god. Sorry, completely unrelated from the video, but if you've seen my previous vlog, I did mention that I left one of the sockets to charge. Guess what? That's a socket. And I did not know. And I still had to borrow my mom's. So, back to the Secret History. Yes, I have read the book. I finished reading it last year, around November, December time. And I know there were some descriptions about their fashion style. But, just a disclaimer, I just want to portray it the way I interpreted it, if that makes sense. So, you know, don't hate me in the comments or whatever. This is just how I interpret the characters and how I portray them dressing up. Yeah, that's it basically. First off, we have Richard Papin, which is the main character of the story. He goes on great lengths to try and fit in with his upper class rich friends, and considering that he comes from a relatively poor background, he tries his best to dress like them, but it's not really up to par like his peers. Next up is Henry Winters, and he is, in my personal opinion, the epitome of dark academia, hence why I decided to dress all black. In addition, he came from a wealthy family and is described as sleek and classy, and I feel like wearing all black would be the great representation of that. Edmund Bunny Corcoran. Based on what I've read, Bunny is an example of someone who is show, no tell. Everything is just a facade, and despite coming from old money, if I'm not mistaken, his family is also, spoiler alert, bankrupt. So I decided to dress him up as someone who pretended to be on the same level as his rich friends. Francis Abernathy, just like Henry, is super wealthy, but he is also very gay. In the book, he is described as someone who has a very distinctive fashion taste, hence why I chose the floral top. I also added a vest, as I see him as someone who is very prince-like. I mean, he does rely on Daddy's trust fund. Camilla Macaulay is described to have a preppy style, hence why I decided to layer the dress on top of a button-down top to mimic a school uniform. It was also mentioned that she wore a lot of white, symbolizing an angel. Charles Macaulay, just like his twin, was described to have worn a lot of white and worn a lot of preppy outfits as well. Have I done that right? Did you guys like it? Because I liked it. Personally, I really loved Charles and Camilla's outfit. I also liked Henry's because it was all black. Personally, I loved that. It was easy to. Personally, the most difficult one out of all to style was probably Francis, because as mentioned, Francis is very, he has a distinctive fashion style, so I found it difficult to, you know, do that, considering my fashion sense is pretty basic. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm thinking of making a similar version to this video, but instead of the secret history, it's Call Me By Your Name, and that would be a really good concept, especially that someone is approaching, hopefully England incorporates with me. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed making that. Left, right, flip. It's longer. A shorter dagger would be so much more easier. She's a little fake. Okay. Left, right. Wow, bad. Left, right. Right. Left, right. Ugh. Let's just stop. Let's hold on. See you next Sunday. Why does that taste funky?